Hey, this is Chris Pepelinski here to talk about my latest review for the movie Hacksaw Ridge, directed by Mel Gibson. This movie deals with the story of a man named Desmond Moss, who during the Second World War he figured since he was a Seventh Adventist, basically it's a way of saying I guess he's a pacifist of sorts and doesn't believe in I guess using a rifle while serving for his country, which I guess in my personal opinion I think that's a little crazy that you would go into a war without using a sidearm to defend yourself. But as Desmond character puts very well in the movie, he said while the world seems so determined to destroy itself, he wants to put it back together, and his idea of putting the world back together would I guess be a medic, since he figures, while people are destroying lives, he's saving it. And he goes through his own trials and tribulations of the movies, having to gain the respect of his superiors and fellow officers who don't necessarily agree with Desmond's views. That they're like wondering why is it that he's serving his country when he refuses to fire a weapon. But he figures by not serving, he figures it's wrong that someone else is fighting for him while he stays home in the sidelines. And the movie also deals with the backstory of his father, who also happened to serve in the First World War, and he didn't want his sons to fight, figuring through the traumatic experience that he went through, losing his fellow comrades and things like that. I would say, initially I had my little doubts about the movie, but I thought, surprisingly, it was an interesting film because it deals with like the moral dilemma of someone, who wants to, serve his country, but while also, making sure it doesn't, change his beliefs as a person, which I think was a very, brave thing, to do. And I would say Andrew Garfield was actually quite terrific in the movie. But I guess for those that see the movie, I guess they can, are judged by the review. They can decide for themselves, and hopefully, viewers can feel free to comment. And I look forward to the next review to share. Thanks.